Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, super exciting. I'm doing a Q&A, so hopefully you can get to know me a little bit better. I went on my Instagram and asked everyone to literally ask me any questions they could possibly think of, and I have several to go through, so it's gonna be fun. Just a comfy little sit-down video. Got my iced coffee, my blanket, and all the questions on my phone. Make sure you hit the bell, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more videos, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, the first question says, when did you start influencing and how have you kept motivated to keep going? So I started influencing, I guess you could say, my first year of college, so 2013, 2014, I don't know, I don't want to think what time it was a long time ago. I started my Hungry for Style Instagram account then, and then I also made my first blog on WordPress back then too, and I had YouTube videos back then as well, but those were private because we don't need to watch them. But I started back then and I've kind of been like on and off doing it. I never really took it seriously until 2020 when I started posting like literally every single day and making sure my content was good content and not just like random stuff, if that makes sense, and really like focus on what I want to share with everybody and how I can bring value to those watching, to those liking, to those following. And what keeps me motivated is that I genuinely love doing it. I wake up every day and want to share what I'm doing. I want to share my outfit, I want to share positivity, I want to share my coffee, things as simple as that. I think my just genuine interest in clothing, in styling, in home decor, in eating vegan, things like that, I just truly enjoy it and I want to share it with people. So I think really liking what you're doing will keep you motivated to keep going. Of course, I have days where I don't feel like doing anything, but for the most part, I love it and that's why I keep going. If I didn't like it, I would stop. The next one, how'd you pick your name? Naming things is like the hardest thing ever. And I already knew like my name, Lily McMahon, was taken on Instagram. And so I couldn't obviously use that. And I was like, I just need like a cool blog name. This was back in like 2013 when I feel like blogs were really taking off, like actual like www blogs, not just Instagram. So I think having like a cool name was really the thing to do, not just have your own name as your brand. Whereas I think that's where we are now. But I picked it because I thought, what are two things I like most in life? And I sat down and I said, okay, well, I like food, number one thing, and I like clothing, so style. So I thought, I'm hungry for style. And you would think it just is all related to style and like clothing, but those were literally, that's like my thought process. I was like, what do I like? Because I'm going to be sharing what I like. Food, style, hungry for style. And I thought it was cool because I did the number 4, not like the word 4. And it's just been that ever since. It just stuck, you know, and it's simple. It's one word. I feel like it's memorable. Who knows, maybe one day I'll try and change it to just my name. But for now, it's Hungry for Style. My favorite brand, I honestly don't think I have a favorite brand because it's ever changing. My style changes like yearly. And I don't think I've had a brand that I've consistently like bought year after year after year. Also because your body changes. So maybe a brand that fit you the best last year doesn't fit you anymore. Next question, how do you work with other brands? Do you reach out to them or vice versa? Right now, I would say any like gifts I've been sent, any collaborations, they've reached out to me. I need to start reaching out because it's just like looking for a job. You give out your resume. Whereas for Instagram, if you want to collaborate, you need to reach out. You need to give them your resume, which is your Instagram. So I want to start doing that this year. I really need to put together like a media kit and just put together like what I want to do with Instagram and how I'm going to do it. So right now, brands reach out to me mostly through DM. Some of them will find your email on your Instagram or somehow they'll email you directly. But right now, it's just them reaching out to me, but I definitely need to start reaching out more. What university / college did you go to? I went to Humber College and I did the Bachelor of Commerce Fashion Management program. I knew right out of high school that I want to go into fashion. Okay, what is my day job? So I work for a fashion brand based in Toronto that owns a lot of other different companies, and I work as an allocation analyst. So basically I'm in charge of like shipping certain products to certain stores in Canada, to keep it simple. How long have you been vegan? I've been vegan only for 3 years this April. Ooh, this is a fun one. What would your last meal be? That's hard because there's so many things I crave all the time. I feel like an OG food for me is pizza. Like, pizza is just the best. There's so many different ways you could eat it. Cold, hot, folded, not folded. So many different toppings you could possibly get. So many different dips. Pizza probably would be my last meal. If you had to pick one Starbucks order for the rest of your life, what would it be? It would be this drink right here, which is an iced quad espresso shaken with light oat milk. I crave this probably daily, so I know I could drink it for the rest of my life. It's also the dead of winter, negative something outside, and I'm still drinking it, so that's how I know I could drink it forever. So I was born in Oakville, technically, but I was raised in Burlington, and I lived in Burlington my whole life until I moved to Toronto. What are your big goals / bucket list type things? My big goals has always been to own my own brand, start a business. I've always wanted to own a clothing brand. I think that'd be really cool. Bucket list type things, you know, when COVID is over, definitely like travel more for sure. Other things, I don't know. How old am I? I'm 25. I'll be 26 in September this year. And related to the very first question, how old were you when you started blogging? So in my first year of college, I would have been like turning 18. My favorite vegetable, ooh, that's a good one. Oh my god, what is my favorite vegetable? Honestly, like a potato, probably, because you can probably eat them with any meal. 1, you can make them so many different ways. 2, 3, they're delicious. All right, what is your oh, I can't read. What is your all-time fave sweatsuit and where is it from? Boop, boop. My fave sweatsuit? My favorite sweatpants right now that I have are from Aritzia. I don't have the matching sweater to them because I can't remember what type of gray it is. If you shop at Aritzia, you know they have like 3 different colors of gray. There's like a heather gray, another one, and another one. I don't know which color the ones I have is, and unless I go into a store with them, I don't know which one to buy. But if I bought the oversized like mega crew to match it, that would be my favorite sweatsuit for sure. This one says fave noodle, LOL. So my favorite noodle is definitely the long tubey ones. If I'm making any sort of pasta, the like long tube ones are the best ones. I don't know what they're called, but they're like thick. Cats or dogs? Dogs for sure. Do I live alone? If so, do you like it? So technically, I don't live alone. I have a roommate. I eventually want to go and move into a condo more in like the downtown core. So hopefully this year I can do that. My favorite sneaker. Ooh, this is a great question. I think right now my favorite sneaker that I wear like probably all the time are the Yeezy 350 Cinders. Those are probably my favorite ones right now. They're so comfy. Have I always lived in Canada and do you want to stay in Canada forever? Yes, I've always lived here. I studied abroad in Scotland for 3 months, so I guess technically I lived outside of Canada for 3 months, 4 months, I don't know, September? 4 months. I lived in Scotland for 4 months in my 3rd year. Oh my god, am I going crazy? In my 3rd year of school, I'm pretty sure. Do I want to live in Canada forever? I think so, like definitely. I honestly love living in Toronto. I think another place I could move to would probably be Vancouver just because it's another big city in Canada. Otherwise, I'd probably just stay in Toronto forever. Like, I love living here. What is your favorite thing to do in your downtime and how do you best wind down? In my downtime, it depends. You know, if I just want to like chill and relax, I will literally just watch Netflix or YouTube. And how do I wind down? Probably doing the same thing. I just relax on the couch. Couch is my favorite place to be. What is your favorite drink, alcoholic and non-alcoholic? My favorite non-alcoholic drink is water because I need to have water to survive, as does everybody. However, I feel like I just need it by my side always. Second to that, obviously coffee. Third to that, kombucha or some sort of sparkling water mixed with kombucha. Those are my top 3 non-alcoholic drinks. I'm not really drinking alcohol right now, but beer is probably like my favorite alcoholic drink. It's just so good. There's so many different kinds. It's always good to order if you're out at a bar, if you're sitting down eating food, if you're just at home chilling. Beer is just like good to have. So I'd definitely say beer, not a specific type, because most beer is good. What inspired me to go on morning walks? Ooh, this is fun. Honestly, it's so fun when people like recognize, you know, changes. Morning walks, however, I haven't done some in a while, but I just felt like I needed to be more active early on in the day. Otherwise, I will not go outside. It's kind of hard in winter to go and like be active. So I think just getting it done in the morning is good, and also it's like not busy, it's super quiet, and no one's out, so it's kind of like peaceful as well. My dream job, like I said, would definitely be owning my own clothing store, brand, whatever it may be. I don't think it will be a dream job. I don't want to say it's my dream job because that kind of makes it seem like it will never happen. So that is something, the job that I want to ultimately have in the future. How's your mental health this past year? Terrible. So I would say in 2020, it probably like went downhill. I found so many new emotions I've never had before. Like so many new feelings I never knew I could feel. Very, very bad ones. So I would say it hasn't been the greatest, but I'm working on it. 2020 overall, given the pandemic, so many things happening in the world, in my personal life, it just was like not a fun time. So it was not good. My favorite bloggers to follow. You can go to my Instagram and go to following any of those people. I'm very selective with who I follow, even though it's in the 900s. I only follow people that I will genuinely want to go on my phone and scroll and see their stuff. So go to any of those people. What's your favorite trend at the moment? Ooh, I definitely love the baggy jeans. They're so cool. I feel like the baggy jeans now are what bootcut jeans were like 4 years ago, and no one liked them. But now they're so cool and trendy, and I'm obsessed. I need more. I want this pair from Zara. I'll insert them right here. They're like kind of like gray wash jean with a slit on the inside. I need them. This one says, what is your favorite thing about your sister Holly? Next one, where do you call home? I call home where I'm sitting right now because it's the place I can go to feel safe. It's the place that I look forward to being all the time. Yeah, I would say where I am right now. Are you working in your field? Definitely I am, yep. Do I have siblings? Yeah, I have 3 sisters, 2 older and 1 younger. What are my hobbies? Well, I guess you can kind of count like influencing right now as a hobby because it's not really a full-time job, part-time job. So it's something I do in pretty much all of my spare time. Other than that, I really like cooking. I like listening to music. Sometimes I like write things, I guess you could say. Yeah, those are probably my hobbies. Okay, those are all the questions. I hope you got the answers you were looking for. I know some of them I didn't really answer because it's hard to put me on the spot, and when I'm on the spot, I like can't think of anything. It's like my brain just empties all the information out of it and there's nothing that I can think of. But for the other ones that I said I'd make other videos on, I'll definitely do that at some point, like me going vegan, everything about that. I can show you my tattoos, pictures of them. You can also go on my Instagram for a lot of like other things I didn't mention. You can look into that. I want to thank everybody for asking these questions. You know, I was afraid that no one would ask any, but this was a super fun video to make. Another thing you kind of just need to know about me is that it might be hard to read like my emotions and how I'm feeling if I'm like happy, excited, or sad, because I'm just kind of like on one level, and that's just how it is. So you'll get to know that by watching more videos, or you know, like following me on Instagram. You'll just see that it's just how I am, and you'll get to understand when I'm excited and whatever. So thank you so much for watching this video. Again, I hope you liked it. And hopefully you know more about me. Maybe you feel a little bit closer to me now. If not, that's okay. Make sure you hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.